who are you putting this on to carry the day, to be the, next, if it goes 5, and we come in here 2 Mondays from now, we're talking about the Phillies going to the NLCS. What part of this team drove them? Is it the offense? Is it the bats, Hugh Douglas, or is it the pitching? Who are you putting it on to carry the day?
It has to be the bats, Joe. It has to be the bats. I did a little homework when I was talking about when we did this.
Analytics, Douglas over here.
I don't like to do too much
Baseball
homework, man.
guy.
But, when you talk about last year, 2024, stranded 26 runners in 4 games.
Why you got to bring up bad memories?
No, I'm just saying that has been the issue. And then let's talk about 2023.
Oh, no.
In the 7-game series, you stranded 46 runners.
Yeah, I felt all those, too.
No, and that has been the issue when we talk about what has happened. I remember vividly in that Arizona series, people are mad at Rojas because the bat was on his shoulder in a position that he, if you're being honest, he shouldn't have been in.
Yeah.
To help, keep the drive alive and try to win that game. Shouldn't have been in that situation. But that's what we have. So yes, to me, it's on the hitting. It's definitely on the hitting.
Look, the hitting has to produce. They cannot go as cold as they have in recent postseasons. So I think we all feel that to an extent. And they have a deeper lineup now than they have, I would say, any time since 22 ended. They have a deeper lineup now. And the fact that, when Topper speaks today, and we'll carry his press conference live in the 1 o'clock hour, when Topper speaks, he's going to be asked who's hitting 4th, who's hitting 6th. I mean, they have a lot of options now. And last year, you mentioned those stats from last year. Hugh, Castellanos was the cleanup hitter last year. He's probably not even in the lineup in 3 or 4 of these games. That shows how much this thing has changed and how much deeper they are. So I'm not going to disagree with you. The offense has to be better situationally. But for me, it comes down to this. The Phillies pitching has to do what they are tasked to do, which is keep this thing close enough in the early innings so we can – if there's a the biggest weakness I see of either team in this series is the Dodgers bullpen. Mm-hmm. When you go back to that series in Los Angeles in late September where the Phillies clinched the NL East, they didn't score any runs off the Dodgers starters. None. I mean, they got shut down by Snell and by Ohtani, and Sheehan came in. But they got to the Dodgers bullpen. And the only way that formula works is if the Phillies starters keep the game close. The Dodgers just scored 18 runs in 2 games against the Reds. And I know we'll say the Reds are not really a playoff team. Well, they have some good pitching. The Reds are not.
There's some good young pitching.
Yes, the Reds didn't make the playoffs on their bats. They made the playoffs on their arms. And the Dodgers crushed them. Hunter Green might win a Cy Young one day, and he got knocked around in the game 1 of that playoff series. The Dodgers' bats are red hot right now. They've got Hall of Famers in that lineup. I need the Phillies pitching to hold them down, keep this thing tight, so then we could get to the Dodgers bullpen.